Hello everybody, welcome back to another complete magazine location guide here on Fallout 4. Today I'm going to be showing you guys where to find all 10 locations for the Guns and Bullets range of magazines, which are all nicely displayed right here. So like I said, there are 10 in total, and all of these magazines will give you buffs to, well, ballistic weapons basically. So without further ado, let's get on with the guide. So location number one is quite an easy one really, because it's actually one of your settlements, so it's very friendly around here, no enemies, but it's at the castle anyway, which is on the eastern side of the map, about halfway down. Once you get to the castle, you will be given a quest to basically unlock it as part of your little Minutemen settlement quest. But right in the centre here, on the table by the radio, is your first episode, first issue of Guns and Bullets. So ballistic weapons permanently do plus 5% damage, critical damage that is. So once again, there is a local map reference. It's at the castle, and a nice easy one to start off with. Issue number 2 again is a nice easy one. It's here at the Cambridge Police Department, police station, sorry, which is right here, just northwest of downtown Boston, southeast of Sanctuary, pretty much in the middle between there, and it's a Brotherhood of Steel stronghold kind of thing. So enter here, nice and friendly, no enemies in here, turn to the left and look for this corner office. As you walk into the corner office, you'll see a safe. You need to lockpick this safe, so unfortunately you have to have an expert in lockpicking skills to actually get this. And this is quite a strange one, because the magazine is actually situated right in the safe. So normally you find these things laying around, but this time it's actually in the actual safe. So ballistic weapons, once again, permanently do plus 5% critical damage. All 10 issues do exactly the same here. So that is issue number 2, the Cambridge Police Station. There is a local map reference, once again, just in case you don't know exactly where I am right now. Issue number 3 is here at the BAD TFL regional offices, right there on the map. It's just northwest of Bunker Hill. As you can see, we're just there. So head into this big blue building here, you'll see it a mile away, and go inside, and once you're inside, you're just going to go straight ahead and turn to the right, and then left again, and then another left into this little place here. And as you come down these stairs, the first little office blockway will be novice lockpick requirements, so make sure you have a novice lockpick. If you picked up the last one though, you'll have had to have an expert lockpick, so yeah, you're going to need to get your lockpicking skills up for these. But there you go, I finally got in on the second attempt, which is a bit embarrassing for a novice lockpick, but the issue of Guns and Bullets is on this desk right in front of you when you come into this place, next to a terminal. So there is issue number 3, and once again I will try and give you a local map reference. Once I've picked up the cell key, which is very handy. No map reference coming. Okay, we'll move on to number 4. So for number 4, we are at the South Boston military checkpoint, which is right here on the map towards the east coast. You'll see there is Diamond City, and there is the South Boston military checkpoint. Like it says, it's very much south of Boston, so pretty easy on that one. There is Sanctuary, just in case. It's pretty much on a diagonal to Sanctuary, right down here near University Point. So once you get here, you're going to see this big green truck and like a little building. If you actually go into the truck, you will have to kill someone, but if you do kill someone, there is a Fat Man rocket launcher sat right next to this person just there. So that's a very handy one. Make sure you go and pick that up before you come in here. But for the actual magazine, you're going to need to come into this checkpoint. You might need to fight a few people while you're in here. But to walk in, you'll see this terminal here, an American flag. Just keep fighting your way through a few people, looting away as you go, and then finally you'll get to this place right here. There's a nice trunk to loot some stuff up. There was my Fat Man that I've stored in there. But on the right hand side, right next to some brain fungus, you'll see growing on a filing cabinet. Pretty much as you walk in is your copy of Guns and Bullets. So you could potentially rush into there, grab that as quickly as you can and run out without having to kill anyone if you don't want to. But nice and easy that one. Yeah, once again, ballistic weapon upgrade, Can't complain at that. So there is issue number 4. It was a bit of a radiation storm going on when I filmed number 5, so apologies about the environment, but basically you're going to want to head to Fraternal Post 115. It's right on the brink of the big curling river, as you can see, pretty much in the centre of the map. So head into this building here through the door and then immediately turn right, run past the staircase, turn left at the Nuka-Cola machine and just keep going through until you hit this big open lit up room here. There'll be a little mini boss in here called Deadeye, he's a super mutant. There's also quite a lot of other super mutants about here, so make sure you kill all of them. But basically on this little speaking podium you will find your copy of Guns and Bullets, issue number 5. So there you go ahead and pick that one up. And oh, we've got super mutants still spawning in right now, so I didn't do a very good job of clearing it. But there is a local map reference there. Oh no, it's Valentine. I don't normally travel with a companion, but yeah, okay, I did do a good job of clearing them then. Doubted myself for a second then. So, issue number 6 is located at the Brook house, which is pretty much the northeastern point in the town of Salem. I have no idea what I'm doing with the map right here, so I do apologise about that, but basically you saw where I was right at the beginning. It's in the town of Salem at the very northeast point. You'll hit this house over here. Now there'll be a guy stood on top of this house, Mr. Rook himself, and he will be shooting at a load of Mirelurks. So basically he'll tell you to actually kill 3 Mirelurks for him. So go ahead and do that, and then he'll finally let you into his house. You can't get in there without killing these 3 Mirelurks. When you do, have a little chat to him, and eventually he will open his gates right here and then instruct you to go down into his basement. For those of you guys that have done the Reba 2 sniper rifle mission, you'll know exactly where this is, but basically once you're in here he'll ask you to do a mission. You can go do that mission, or you can just kill him and loot his body, and that'll give you this unique sniper rifle. But basically I get a little tiny bit lost here. The magazine is on my left hand side right now of this door, but if you come in here you can loot the Reba 1 sniper rifle as well, which isn't as good as the Reba 2. But it's basically on your right hand side as you're coming out of this room, on the desk as you can see. So come in and then head to the left hand side next to the bed, the filing cabinet and the desk, and your issue of Guns and Bullets number 6 will be here right on the map. So nice and easy that one, like I said, and quite a good reward if you actually take him up on his offer of doing the mission or killing him and looting his body. One of the best sniper rifles in the game for sure. Number 7, we are in front of this massive white church at the Quincy Ruins. So we're pretty much facing Quincy Ruins sign right now. You won't spawn in down here, you'll have to run forward and slightly to the left, but look out for this big white church. This is by far the easiest way of getting up there. There'll be a few enemies around here to kill, so make sure you pick them off before you actually come round here. But basically make your way all the way through the church, switch to the other side when you're on the 2nd level, and up this big spiralling staircase. This will bring you out of the very roof of the church, and we're going to be heading over here onto this overhead freeway. There is a boss to take on down here as well. He's pretty tough, but he will drop you a unique rare weapon. He's a layer above us right now, but keep running all the way ahead and up to his top part of the freeway, his top layer. There'll also be a nice little power suit waiting for you up there if he hasn't got into it, if you kill him before he actually gets into his power suit. So make sure you're quick as soon as you come out of the church and kill him. But right behind that, next to this lorry, on a desk, next to a terminal, is the location of your Guns and Bullets magazine for this part of the map. So there was a local map reference to you guys, and we'll go ahead and pick that one up right now. And that is 7 out of 10 collected so far. So, on to the final 3 then. For this one, we are at Fort Hagen, right outside the Red Rocket truck stop. It's pretty much south of Sanctuary, very easy to get to quite quickly on in the game. You're going to look for that Red Rocket truck stop and head to the right hand side and climb your way up into Fort Hagen. Pretty much the best way to access this is through the roof, but yeah, basically keep running all the way around until you see this little hatch just here, and we're going to go through that. Once you're through that, it's pretty simple right now. You're going to want to step out of this doorway and immediately turn to your right hand side, and the magazine is simply just sat right here. So Fort Hagen is quite a big place really, but this is pretty much the entrance to it, so do not worry about that. There are a couple of other magazines around this area, and especially in Fort Hagen, but for guns and bullets it's right at the entrance of the roof as you turn in on the right hand side. So very quick map reference of that, but pretty easy really. You come in and you go, right, what can be simpler? Okay, now on to number 9. We are at this great huge building right here called Ticonderoga. I think I pronounced that properly. This is a massive building. You will get brought here eventually as part of the railroad side quest, where you escort someone, basically smuggling them. Eventually this guy who you're helping will invite you back to his place basically. So you come in the elevator right here and head straight on up. Once you get to the top of the elevator, you'll be into this guy's house, and all you're going to want to do is come out of the elevator, head up the stairs. You can go either way here, but I go left all the way to the top and through into this top part of his room, and it's on your second right, or if you've gone the other way it's your first left. But basically there's 2 rooms on the outside. You want to be heading into this one right here, and it's simply on the desk right in front of you next to a broken terminal. So like you can see right here, it's this corner room. So there is a map reference. It's not a massive place, so very easy to actually find it. And yeah, go ahead, pick that one up, and that is number 9 over and done with. On to the final issue now then, number 10 of Guns and Bullets. We are at Gunners Plaza. Now there are a couple of ways you can get into this building, but I prefer the way that I'm about to show you now. There is a local map reference of where I am right now. Basically, if you come around the back of Gunners Plaza, you'll see this little stairwell that will take you all the way to the roof of Gunners Plaza. So head on over there, and we're going to be going to the other side of where we came up, and just along this ledge. Again, there are a couple of ways to get to this entrance, but we're going to be hitting a certain way in. I think there's one just to my left as well right now, but we're going to come down the stairs into the very other side of the building, jump down into this little section here, and you'll see a back door on the mid-level. So this is the quickest way to get in here. So as you come in here, you'll see that there's a couple of ways you can go into different rooms and that, but we basically want to be heading into there, into this big wide open area. So as you come into here, turn to the left. There's a door on your left there. You don't want the first one, you want the second one. It's right next to a Nuka-Cola machine, as you can see. Head in, turn left, and you'll see a little seating area. There is a magazine on the coffee table of the seating area, right next to a chessboard, where you'll find a load of bottle caps as well you can pick up. So there you go. That is the final issue as well of our guide of Guns and Bullets. So there you go, guys. There is all 10 locations of where you can find the Guns and Bullet magazines that will give you extra damage, critical damage with your ballistic weapons. So go ahead and collect all 10 of them. Anyway, really hope you've enjoyed, guys. That was another complete magazine location guide. That was Fallout 4's Guns and Bullets magazine locations. Thank you for watching, everyone. Really hope this has helped, and I will see you guys in the next one.